大概1/5度咧就係唔知啦，有啲咧就覺得咧not part 即係唔會有呢一個改變嘅。
冇通過。
Direct elections in 2012, not quite half.
係2012雙普選呢一個咧就唔過一半嘅市民嘅受訪者咧係支持嘅。
But 81% want some sort of change.
係啦，81% 嘅人咧都希望咧係有啲改革嘅情況出現。
Just not sure, can't agree quite exactly what. This is the main problem.
係啦，咁啊，大家但係咧，如果係講到係究竟應該係改革啲咩咧，其實係冇一個共識喺度嘅。
Now, it's very important to ask this question because the legislators here cannot get elected by themselves.
係啦，其實應該好重要地問呢一個問題咧，俾呢個受訪者，因為咧等先。
They can't get elected by themselves.
佢哋唔可以自己係咯，佢哋唔可以自己選到自己嘅喎。
And you guys help them get elected.
How about you use this mic? I just can't hear that.
Yeah. Okay. So
And I just got a stick.
they also listen more closely to these folks. Again, to you. All right. So this is a very important question to ask. And when we do this, this tells us what, for example, Alan Nung is hearing. 8 out of 10 of his supporters are telling him, "Don't you dare vote for this."
8%嘅公民黨嘅支持者咧，就要求公民黨嘅議員，又或者係基本上咧要求咧係應該係否決或者反對呢個方案嘅。
Sangak Singh, 8 out of 10 of his supporters are telling him, "You better vote for this."
係啦，民建聯嘅支持者咧就覺得咧呢個方案咧就其實應該咧係即係超過接近80%度咧係希望應該係通過嘅。
And long hair has some people who actually support the government's reforms more than Alan Nung does.
好奇怪地咧，社民連嘅支持者裏邊咧，要求通過方案嘅人嘅比率咧，其實係比公民黨裏邊要求通過呢個方案比率嘅人為多嘅。
高過民主黨。
So lawyers are more radical.
法官係比較律師係比較激啲嘅，其實。
So the question becomes, who are these people who see a party as representing them?
依家到咗一個問題就係、其實啲人覺得有邊個政黨，又或者政黨有幾代表到佢哋嘅權利或者利益咧？
And so we ask this question. And you can see maybe half say a party and half say none or don't know.
係啦，咁咧大概咧就有一半嘅人咧就覺得有政黨係可以表達到佢哋，但係有另外一半咧就覺得咧係冇啦，又或者係唔知邊個政黨係可以代表到佢哋㗎。
So the key thing here is, again, to be balanced. It's very true that parties do not represent a majority, but neither does government.
好啦，咁頭先個上邊就睇到咧，其實政黨咧冇代表，即係政黨嘅代表性可能唔夠，即係夠全面啦，因為有一半嘅人係即係唔知嘅時候，咁但係如果係嘅話，政府又有幾多人係可以覺得政府可以代表到佢哋咧
My friend Emily has said many times she got more votes than actually I think all of the chief executives put together, right?
It's not difficult.
Not hard at all.
劉慧卿係啦，講到個足就係劉慧卿可能講過就係、有冇講過㗎？係啦，就係、可能就係佢即係加埋嘅可能係 chief executive 嘅即係行政長官嘅選舉人嘅總數咧，即係佢得到嘅票數咧，即係劉慧卿所得到嘅票數咧，比行政長官更多嘅。
So the question becomes, what does a majority want? If we believe in democracy, democracy is supposed to be majority rule. So what do the majority think about this issue.
咁大多數人就其實喺度諗緊啲乜嘢咧？
We asked people, agree, disagree with a list of statements. And this was one statement.
咁呢個調查咧就其實咧就問咗一啲句子嘅，咁睇下呢啲句子咧睇下受訪嘅群眾咧對呢啲句子嘅睇法嘅。
And this refers to the page of the report. The report is at hktp.org.
咁咧其實咧就成篇嘅 report 嘅內容咧就可以 hktp.org 嗰度睇到嘅。咁如果想睇翻啲問題咧，可以上翻呢個下面所講或者側跟嚟緊啲 slide 都有呢啲咁嘅 chart 就或者啲 table 所講呢個位置嘅。
So to this response, you get almost, not quite half, but almost half who agree, somewhat less who disagree. Okay. So the opposite statement, we ask, is this one, as opposite from that one as that one.
咁咧就問咗兩句咧比較係相反嘅一啲嘅，即係意向上比較相反嘅問題。咁左邊嗰幅圖咧，其實睇到咧，其實就一邊，即係其實係接近半數咧，其實應該係要求泛民否決呢個方案嘅。
And here we do get more than half agree. One problem. Some of these people are these people. Same time.
係因為比較吊詭嘅就係同時間要求泛民否決方案嘅嗰一堆人咧，其實咧都會係要求泛民咧係作出妥協嘅。咁而呢一個數目咧更加係過半數嘅添。
Another question. Protest. All right, strongly protest. We asked this, make this statement, and this time instead of Robert Jung, he said he used the term radical action. We put that in terms, the radical action of hunger strike and blocking government offices.
係咁，鍾庭耀咧喺佢個調查咧就問到市民會唔會支持嗰啲叫激烈嘅手段去進行呢個抗爭或者表達不滿咁樣啦。咁但係咧Michael 嗰個方案咧就會講，即係呢個調查裏邊咧就會問得比較實際啲，就係一啲行動上嘅嘢。
Now Donald Jung likes this part. Okay. Long hair likes this part. The newspapers picked which part they wanted. Okay. We will look in more detail at this in just a moment. But this is very important, this division. I think this is very significant. Small number, small proportion, actually question of who are these people. We'll get into that. Just a second.
雖然咧有一小部分大概睇翻個報告咧，可能係17到18%嘅，咁即係你講過。咁但係咧呢部分人究竟咩人所組成嗰17-8%咧，其實值得關注。
This statement, immediate action. This statement, exact opposite. Okay, exact opposite.
係啦，咁另外一 pair 咧就係呢一個相反嘅一個statement 咁樣去問翻究竟即係呢個受訪嘅民眾，咁答得出嚟嘅答案就係咁啦。
Now again, Donald Jung likes this. I find this very interesting, very important, very significant, because this is not a radical statement, and yet so many people reject it.
係啦，雖然上面呢一句咁嘅論嘅呢句 statement 咧唔係好激烈嘅，但係咧都有一部分嘅受訪者係覺得係即係唔同意呢一個講法嘅，而呢一堆人咧其實係阿 Michael 咧覺得咧係好需要再深入探討同埋值得注意。
Now, there's a big difference between support and accept. Do you support your husband, or do you just accept your husband? You support your wife, do you accept your wife? Very big difference. If you don't know the difference, ask your father to ask your mother. Support 42, 42. That's what we found.
當
Same.
當問到咧，究竟係咪支持呢個政府現行呢個政改方案嗰陣時咧，其實係差唔多一半半嘅人咧係支持同埋反對嘅。
Agree, disagree. Do you accept? Is it acceptable to you? More, less, still not half. Close, maybe half. Barely, weak.
係接近一半，但係未少過一半嘅人咧係接受呢一個政改。